guys, this is Amiraj. I hope that all of you are doing amazing and welcome to your first French class, first official French class for Cbse class 10 on the grammar topic Le plus que parfait, which means past perfect tense. So let's get started. So this concept, that is plus que parfait, is there in your chapter leçon 4, that is Plaisir de Lire, okay? Pleasure of reading. So this is an important grammar topic from that particular chapter. So first of all, we should be able to understand that what is this le plus que parfait. So le plus que parfait means past perfect tense. Okay, so this we've understood that this is past perfect tense, but when do we use it? That is very important. So we use past perfect tense to describe an action which had already been completed before the occurrence of another action. So if we have two actions in a sentence, guys, then the action which had been completed first will be put into this tense, which is le plus que parfait, okay, which had been completed before the occurrence of another action. So we'll be having a lot of questions also today for your conceptual clarity. And this is passé composé imparfait and plus que parfait. I'll be telling you how to distinguish between them after a moment. But before that, let's have a look at the formation. That how do we form this tense exactly? This is a major problem. So guys, how do we form is first we write the subject, that is sujet, okay? Then we write the imparfait of avoir. Then we conjugate, we conjugate it in imparfait of avoir form, and then the past participle. So this is the formation: sujet, imparfait of avoir plus past participle. This forms le plus que parfait. So here also, just like passé composé, we have avoir and être distinguished. Okay, some verbs will be conjugated with avoir imparfait or être imparfait. That is also equally possible. Okay, everyone. So let's have two verbs with us. That is, let's say parler and aller. So parler will be conjugated with avoir imparfait, whereas aller will be conjugated with être imparfait. So let's start writing. So first of all, I can understand it will be je. Okay, everyone, je. Then imparfait of avoir. What is imparfait? How do we form that? New form of the verb, okay? Remove ONS and add the endings. What are they? AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ and AIENT. So over here, if I have je, then that is AV, okay? Avant, we write avant. So now ONS will be removed and we'll be adding AIS. So je avais. So we wouldn't write like that because there are two vowels over here. So instead of this, we will put an apostrophe. So we get j'avais. And what is the past participle of parler? The whole world knows that. That is parler with an accent on E. So similarly, you can make the entire list of it. Like tu avais parlé. Okay. Then il, elle avait. Here remember IT. Parler. Then we have nous avions parlé. Vous aviez parlé. Il, elle, plural. Avait. So remember over here, AIENT and then parler. So in this way, we complete parler conjugation, and you can conjugate any verb in this form. That's not a difficulty. Now talking about aller. So aller, guys, remember it will take up the être one. Why? Because it is a part of Dr. Mrs. Wondertrump. The verbs part of Dr. Mrs. Wondertrump plus the pronominal verbs always take up être. Okay? Whether in passé composé or in plus que parfait. So remember that. So how would we conjugate this? You would write j'étais. See, in imparfait, être is the only exception which is having et instead of son, which is like, this is an exception that you have to understand. So j'étais allé, j'étais allé. Clear? Tu étais allé. Okay, this is also clear to you. Then elle était allée. Okay, so basically what we need to remember is in case of L, we will add an extra E. Okay, because L is feminine. Then we can say nous étions allés with an S because it's plural. With être, we also take care of the subject if it's singular or plural. Then we can say vous étiez allés again with an S, and il plural était allés, or you can say allés with an extra E and S. So this is something which you need to take care of. Okay, so now the formation is clear to us. Now let's move to some exercises to clarify the concept. Okay, now let's move to the exercises. So the first question says, Ma mère dash du travail, faire. It means my mother dash some work. So faire is given, so we need to put in Cbse parfait. So first we'll use imparfait of avoir since it comes under avoir. So we'll write ma mère avait, since ma mère is feminine. So in il case we use ait, okay? And then faire, what is the past participle? It is fait. So it becomes ma mère avait fait du travail. Clear? Second question. Il dash une lettre à leurs parents. They dash a letter to their parents. Écrire. So here you can see il is that's il plural one. So we will use avoir and parfait only with the ending aient. So we will write avait. And the past participle of écrire is écrit with a T. So it becomes il avait écrit une lettre à leurs parents. Sorted. Now the third one. Le frère de mon ami dash starts du bureau. The brother of my friend dash late from the office. So rentre, return. We know that rentre will take up être. So we need to conjugate this in être. So how will we conjugate? Since le frère de mon ami will be considered as il, so we'll write over here. Let me come over here. We are gonna write était rentré. So était rentré. Fourth one, Ali dash a roman. Ali dash a novel. Lire, that is read. That's pretty easy. That will be avait lu. Ali has read a novel. You can say that in past perfect. Now let's solve some of the MCQ questions which might be asked in board exams. So the first MCQ based on Plaisir de Lire says, nous dash la ville de Paris, connaître. So this means we dash the city of Paris. So the verb is connaître over here. So what do you think? Will it be étions connu, avions connu, avons connu? So if you are clear with the formation, then this wouldn't give you headache at all. Okay, so the formation is that first we have to see the verb if it will take être or avoir. Okay, so I know that connaître always and always takes avoir in the passive composé. Okay, so past, if I look at the past participles, if I look at this, the conjugated verbs in imperfect, then two verbs are with avoir and one with être. So option A gets eliminated because it should be with avoir. Clear? Now, if we have a look at B and C, in C option we are able to see it is avons, which is present tense. But we have to use imperfect. So C gets eliminated and hence your answer becomes B. Okay? Let's move to the second question. Elle dash de l'arbre. She dashed from the tree. Ne pas tomber, did not fall. Okay. So options are n'avait pas tombé, n'était pas tombé, n'était pas tombé. Now here the thing of confusion is whether to use avoir or être, which might be confusing. But you should know that tomber is included in Dr. Mrs. Wanda's term. So it will use être. Okay, now note it down in case you were not aware earlier. So avoir option gets eliminated out. Okay, you can directly eliminate. Elimination is the best technique. Now let's move to the remaining ones. B says nete pachombe, C nete pachombe. So here the difference is just of the extra E which has been added. But since you're able to see it's L, it means this extra E has to be added. So B gets eliminated and your answer becomes C. So with this, we have completed today's session. I hope you enjoyed. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.